Hi everyone, Angie here from Pear Collections. So thrilled to have you join us today for another episode of Style Tips and Tricks. Today we're going to be going in and answering a question that we get a lot. We're going to be discussing whether or not you are a pear-shaped woman. Very exciting! We're doing this because over the last few years we have been talking your heads off about style tips and tricks, how to love yourself as a pear-shaped woman, and clothing in regards to pear-shaped bodies. But we haven't actually stopped to properly break down what a pear-shaped body is, full stop. So for those of you who aren't sure if you're a pear-shaped body, this is the episode for you. We're going to go into basically 4 basic check marks to help you understand if you're a pear-shaped body or not. Number 1, are your hips wider than your shoulders? So what I mean by this is when you stand up straight, are your hips as wide as your shoulders, or are they wider than your shoulders? Do you have a really defined waist? And by really defined waist, I mean, does your waist go in regards to your shoulders and your hips? Option 3, do you have fuller hips, thighs, legs, and bums? That one's a pretty self-explanatory question. Then, last but not least, do you gain weight easily on your legs, hips, butt, and not your waist, chest area, or shoulder area? If you said to any of the above options, chances are you're a pear-shaped woman. So, officially, welcome to the club. And don't worry, this is not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. What I mean by that is that as a pear-shaped woman, we actually have silhouette and physical traits that some of the top celebrities are paying so much money to get now. We just need to learn how to dress them and really embrace them. So, how do you do that? As a pear-shaped woman, you want to pretty much always not downplay your hips, but focus more on emphasizing your upper body and the smallest part of your body, which is your hips. You do that to try and balance out your shape so that our bottom half is not always the focus of attention, and it also will help you draw the line of your pear curves all the way up to your face so that when people are talking to you, they're looking at your beautiful face instead of ill-fitting clothes that might not be accentuating your curves. If you want to learn more about the power of styling pear-shaped bodies, or again to learn a little bit more if you have a pear-shaped body, make sure to simply click the link in this description and it will take you to a blog that talks all about pear-shaped bodies, which for just your understanding, it will mean a lot, and it will probably answer some questions as to why certain garments have never been able to fit you. Surprise! It's been so lovely to have you in this episode today, and I hope you learned a little bit more about being a pear. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment, everything on our socials. We love creating and growing our pear community, and most importantly, and as always, love your curves.